Oh God, it's recording right now.
The fire is roaring.
It's roaring because I threw a log on it. Like, not even a log, like a freaking half a tree on it.
We threw a lot. Well, Mikasa, no, you're fine. There was like this weird Titan.
It's Aaron.
It's freaking Aaron.
If you're watching this, you know it's Aaron that's in there.
So Mikasa's like, oh my God, it's Aaron. Next thing you know, they are freaking cornered.
They're cornered by the garrison. They're like, what are you? Ningen or Kyojin? Are you a human or are you a Titan?
Aaron was like, I don't even know what's going on with me. Mikasa's like, I don't know. And Armin's like, Aaron! Armin's a badass. He's like, did you not see how he was fighting the Titans? He helped us. And they're like, we don't believe you. We're going to blast you.
Commander Pixis
comes up and he's like, you know what? That's a great Sasage.
That's
right
a great Sasage.
So he's like, okay, we're going to take Aaron. We're going to make him our weapon. We need him to plug up the hole first.
But guess whose plan that is too?
I love Armin so much.
He's the main.
So much. Aaron plugs up the hole with like this huge rock, but there's so many casualties. Marco actually dies, and John's really upset.
Does he love him? Probably not. He loves Mikasa.
He's probably straight.
Okay, he wants Mikasa's bones for sure.
And I want Armin's bones. So when Aaron plugs up the wall in Trost, and that's actually the first, like, humanity got it.
Rico's like, he didn't die for nothing. Shoots the flare. Pixis is like, I'm freaking happy.
Fucking Levi shows up.
Oh my God.
And he turns around, he's like, you brats.
But guess what? Aaron wakes up in a dungeon. And guess who's
looking at him?
Irvin Smith, Levi with this beautiful face. They're like, hey, you want to help us?
You want to, like, live? Either you're going to die because the MPs are going to take you, or the Survey Corps is
going to love you.
So he goes to, like, a courtroom.
And then Aaron's chained to a pole, which is fun.
But, okay, so...
Who is there? Zachary.
Who likes torture a lot.
He's the top of all three military factions.
He's like, if the MPs get you, they're gonna dissect you and probably kill you. Levi's like, okay, my turn. If we take Aaron Yeager, we are going to use him outside the walls, and guess what? If he gets too crazy, I'm the one that can handle him the most. Aaron's like, I'm gonna kill the Titans.
And then Levi's like, whoops.
Levi gives him a show because he needs to show him that, like, this guy can be
tamed by me.
Dominated. I don't ship it.
Armin Levi is OTP.
Ultimate stan.
I would love to beat the shit out of Aaron. So anyway, Zachary is like, let's go to a castle.
Let you go with the Survey Corps.
To a castle.
Yes.
Which Levi cleans
and
beautifully.
He makes Aaron clean it.
They're gonna do a mission outside of the wall. Outside of Wall Maria, they're like, this is just a test run, because Ervin's like, dude, I Sasageo the hardest. I know a way we can do a formation. It's a new formation, and probably it's the best formation. We're gonna test it, and here's the kicker. I know there's a freaking crazy in the Survey Corps. We're gonna make a formation, and we're gonna tell everyone that Aaron's in a different place.
He gets people to join the Survey Corps. Armin, Mikasa, Reiner, Bertolt, Jean, Connie, Sasha.
Jean joins! Fist bump for that.
Jean was gonna join the military
I'm
police.
so proud of him. He's such a horsey. Not the Pokemon.
So they're in this formation. And some of them know where Aaron is and some of them don't. They're on their horses and they're like, oh my God. And guess what? Female Titan.
She wipes out the whole right wing of the entire formation.
Except for Armin. She saves his life, but she looks under his hood. So Armin's like, what is she looking for? She must know what Aaron looks like. Reiner gets in her hand, and he like cuts out. So she keeps running.
John's like, where's my horse? You're a horse.
Yeah, but guess what? His story has got the horse, and Reiner's like,
she's the princess.
I want to marry her. I'll pee and then you can pee.
All right, they go into the forest. Not everybody, just the middle part of the formation. Levi's squad goes into the forest, and some handful of others. The female Titan crashes into the forest. She's smashing people on trees, stomping them on the ground, going crazy. Aaron, noob, is like, why has everyone gotta die? They shouldn't die. We can fight them. I'm a Titan. I can take her. Petra is like, Aaron, trust us. Remember when you picked up a spoon? We trusted you and we bit our hand. And we were like, we learned what you did. And he's like, yeah, you did. Levi's like, I don't know what's good. You can bite it or you can not bite it. You do you, Aaron. And Aaron's like, you know what, Petra? For sure, I'll trust you. Boom!
There was a trap, so they trapped the female Titan. It's like wires and shit. It's like even in her eyes. So Aaron's like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I trusted them. Levi's like, it must suck. I'm gonna get ya. And guess what? She screams. Dumb Titans come and they start like eating her. So she gets eaten, but then she like respawns. And Aaron's like, okay, this. He becomes a Titan. And he's like, I'm not letting more people die. Because guess what? Olo, Petra,
Gunther,
Eld, dead. Female Titan kills them. We got Aaron and female Titan fighting.
She kicks half of his head off.
They get Aaron back and they're like, we need to just get out of here. So they leave. And they go back to the capital, and the capital's like, you guys didn't get anything done. You lose privileges of Aaron and his Titan, and we're gonna take him. Armin uses his little noggin, and he's like, I know who this female Titan is. It's frickin' Annie. It looks like Annie. It bites like Annie. She's in the military police. Like, we can totally get her. Okay, they're going to transport Aaron to the capital. But they're like, okay, we're going to use John as a stunt double. So Armin's like, hey, Annie, help us break Aaron out. So she's like, okay. And they're like, okay, go in this tunnel. And she's like, I can't go in this tunnel. Basically what happens is she turns into a female Titan. And okay, so they're at the castle, and I'm talking about Reiner, Bertolt, Historia, and Amir. Well, guess what? Titans. All over. Sasha's at her hometown. Connie went to his hometown. They all meet up at this castle thing. Amir's like,
I can read this can. Reiner's like, how can you read this can? Which is important about reading cans.
Amir is secretly a Titan. So she turns into a Titan, the Jaw Titan, which looks freaking dumb.
They're just like, boop, 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 going back and forth with the Titans, you know.
But they're
classic.
losing. They're basically losing. And then Amir's like, I'm going to get him. So she fought him. She fought him good. Well, guess what? After that fight,
Aaron killed his first Titan in human form.
Yeah, he did. But guess what? Reiner, he goes up to Aaron. He's like, Aaron, okay, I'm the armored Titan, and he's the colossal Titan. He just straight up says it in the middle of broad day. And Aaron's like, what the f***? And Reiner's like, bah! And he turns into the armored Titan right there.
Bertolt turns into the colossal, and
Aaron fights the armor, and he does pretty good.
He actually gets Reiner. And then Bertolt falls off the wall like a teeter-totter. He's like, oh, here comes the smoky bones.
They get them. They get Amir and they get Aaron, which 5 can turn into Titans. So they're
Reiner's running, right? He's like, Reiner's covering all the protection.
And they go to the forest because he can only do it for so long or something. Aaron's like, what the hell? And he hears these things. He's like, I don't know what any of this means.
Bertolt's like, Amir's like, are you mad at me? So that's Marcel.
Marcel, the shell.
She's like, are you mad at me because I ate him? He's like, I don't freaking know anymore.
So they were like regenerating their limbs and stuff. And guess what? Cervicor's like, beep, beep, beep.
Ervin's like, I'm the craziest boy. I can think of a craziest plan. I'm gonna lead all these Titans.
Amir is like, I gotta see Historia or I'm gonna freak the crap out.
Amir grabs Historia in her mouth.
Yeah.
Historia's like, Amir, I love you. And she's like, chomp.
And Cervicor's like, Sasage, oh, we're getting them. So they get them.
And Reiner's throwing Titans. Like, at the
And
Cervicor.
Hannes is there.
Hannes is there. And
This is where Irvin loses his arm.
he's like, Sasage!
Sasage, chomp.
And then everyone's like, oh god, he's like, freaking go! I'm not cool. You're cool.
They get Historia back, but Amir, Bertolt, and Reiner get away.
生まれた花の名前も知らずに